Greetings, everyone. It is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Terra Invicta. We are picking it back up. My apologies for the delay in the episodes. The stuff is still going on, and will probably be going on for the next month or two, after which I should be able to get back to a 3 or 4 episodes a week of various stuff recording schedule, hopefully with 2 games running simultaneously rather than just one. But we'll see. We shall see. Anyways, so in the last episode, what did we do? It's been a while. We built up some more ships. We did some more orbital bombardments, and I think we took over Mars. Though I think we did that in the episode before. I don't know, or we didn't take over all of Mars. We took over parts of Mars for sure. And yeah, we're actually doing pretty good here on Earth. We have quite a strong power base here in India that is still expanding, and we still need to annex Pakistan, which we should be able to do fairly shortly. I don't think it's going to take... Yep, right now even. All right, well, that's what we're doing. We are annexing Pakistan, and Nishka, where are you from? You're from India. Well, you're going to be the one to do it, because, you know, you're an Indian. Although, you're a Pakistani. No. Yeah, he's from Pakistan. I think, just for the lore's sake, I think it would be better to have a Pakistani propose India's confederation with Pakistan. That would, I think that would just be, you know, create a better public image. I know this has absolutely no impact on the game itself.
On my way to the capital.
But,
your orders?
you know, just for cool sake. Alright, and, so, let's see. We need to defend. So, what do we need to defend here? We need to defend Thailand. Start with, and we need to defend the UK and Egypt. Okay, so we actually need to defend 3 territories at once. So let's defend. Let's have. Okay, that's great. I love it when the game does that. Okay, go. Alpharius, you're going to defend Thailand.
Our interests.
Jean-Luc, you're going to defend.
Your orders.
Egypt.
Securing our
and
interests.
Nishka, you're already in the UK,
Ready for
so
my mission.
you're going to defend the... Oh, it's already defended. Never mind. Is Egypt already defended too? It's not. And Thailand is also not. Okay. Right. Right. No, it is. Alpharius, don't defend Thailand. Useless. We don't need to. What are you going to do instead? You were busy working... So we have Myanmar. And we have Thailand. But we want to expand further. Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. And then, of course, Malaysia. And lastly, Indonesia need to all fall in line. We're going to send Alpharius to go and deal with... actually, he can launch a very easy purge here in Cambodia.
Removing
We
our
should be able to
enemies.
take that without any issue
Acknowledged.
whatsoever. And then we're going to send Nishka go and actually build up a little bit of public support. We could use it in Cambodia, but I feel like Myanmar still needs a bit of
I
work
will
there.
tell our story.
The voices are incredibly loud. Maybe not for you, but they're loud for my ears. And I guess that's the voice volume. We can turn that down a bit.
I will be prepping for mission.
Sorry, guys. Not sure what setting changed. Let's confirm our assignments and head on with this. We are actually over our cap here, but not so far over our cap, and getting Cambodia isn't going to make that all that much
Making
worse.
things
So
safe
we should
for
be
our
okay.
people.
Alright, Egypt is defended. We can now do the point defense arc laser turrets. That's cool. And the 60 centimeter green arc laser battery.
Lending my expertise.
I don't know what's good or what's bad. Lasers are cool, but, you know, I'm all in with the railguns at this point. Alright, we have completed the hypersonic sea-launched cruise missiles, so we now do 5% more investment towards building our navies, which is going to be good for India. Ah, hello! Who are you? An alien operative has offered us direct assistance to our efforts, granting us 10 exotics. Big deal. They just give you exotics. Alright. I don't know what to do with exotics yet, but I'm sure we'll find something to do with them. Okay, so actually, the point defense lasers, where do we find those? Point defense arc laser turrets. I think this is going to be good. I want these Yeah, I just like the idea of better point defense. That way we can stop missiles, torpedoes, and all that. I'm not sure if point defense can shoot down like other projectiles. I imagine everything else moves too quick, but who knows. Okay, so we're sitting at 58% in Myanmar. Let's do one more in Myanmar, and then we should be good there. Alfaria should take... Oh my god. Oh, they're sabotaging our space center in Seoul. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, green laser battery projects. More of them are available. Complete. And let's unify Pakistan. Let's go. Bam, done. Look at that. India is stronger than ever.
No matter what we say, no matter how many appear to listen to us, mutual obliteration remains humanity's only endgame. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, letter of resignation to the United Nations.
You know, I get where he's coming from, and I get what he wants to do. I just feel like the way Kiran Banerjee and the Protectorate are going about it is... They're selling out way more than the servants are selling out. I see that now with, like, the servants are way more nuanced than I thought they would be. And they're pretty interesting, actually. I actually really like this faction, just on a, I guess, an ideological level. But then I also did drink a lot of Kool-Aid, so who knows? Is that me talking, or is it the Pharisees? I don't know, man. Alright, anyway, spacecraft design is not standing still, and so neither should missile design. As the craft we encounter develop more resilient armor, changing heat signatures, faster maneuvering, and more effective countermeasures, our own ships need a wider range of possible responses, including more destructive payloads and faster, yet less predictable missile movement. Ultimately, nuclear torpedoes may be required to overcome the largest and most well-defended ships. To facilitate this, our weapon engineers have drawn up a raft of proposals on how to evolve the humble missile for the next age of space combat. So we can unlock some new projects here, or we have the chance to unlock a bunch of... It's just a bunch of different types of missiles. Some ones with really cool names. Oh, I love the Greek... Yeah, so we got... Yeah, look at that. The Athena torpedoes, the Hermes torpedoes, Ares torpedoes, Cerberus nuclear torpedoes, Hades nuclear torpedoes, and Nemesis nuclear torpedoes. I also like the Harlequin missiles. That's also a cool name. Dig it. I'm probably going to do something ridiculous, like pick one of them based on which one's, has the coolest name. And we are already able to start researching the Athena torpedo bay.
Our associates are now in charge.
Alright, successful purge in Cambodia. Good. And they were also... Okay, the Academy was attempting to purge, but we got there first. So thank you to the comment that explained who gets to act first, that it's actually the higher stat that acts first. And because Alfarius has 25 espionage, he got to act first there. Ab modules. Alright, we have Skunkworks active in the Vespucci station. It's great. 3 Skunkworks. Let's make sure that this station has all the power it needs, because I do occasionally miscalculate. Nope, it's looking good. We got the layered defense array, we got 4 Skunkworks, and we got a shit ton of power. We probably even have too much. We have 40. Okay, but if we remove one, we'll be in negative. So actually, we have the perfect amount. We just overshot it a little. What we could do is upgrade the Marine platoon barracks, maybe. But I don't think we can do that yet. I think we actually have to wait. We could make one of them into a space hotel, just to get some money. Like that's 30 power. This is just 5. Let's actually do that. Just build it in space. We'll upgrade 1 Marine platoon barracks into a space hotel. It's a research station, but it's pretty well defended. We have the battle group Charybdis there, so... And the Cult Reclamation Coven, and it doesn't look like anybody else has any ships in Earth orbit. So, that's good. Cool. We need better engines. And unfortunately, we still haven't gotten to the better engines yet. Because we need better engines, I'm going to step back into the research game. And because right now, there's a new research going on, I'm going to invest heavily into this. So we're going to jump straight in. They're going for superconducting magnets. That might actually be a good thing. So we need to look down these tech trees and look and see where we might find better engines. We actually have high energy electrothermal propulsion here. Although we already have high energy electrostatic propulsion, so I don't know if we need that. Base commerce. High energy electromagnetic propulsion, which we need these two. Fission pulse drives and nuclear fusion in space. I think we need to try and research these. But in order to research those, we need to research quantum computing first. Oh man, still a lot. Because we're not going to be able to get better engines for a while until we start heading down this tree. So I do need to guide human research. That is going to slow down my projects a little, but is how it is. Okay, so we're going to have Nishka now actually defend India.
Securing
We're
our
going to have
interests.
Al Hamza.
Ready to go.
You are going to
Standing by.
work here in Myanmar.
I will try to sway the public.
Where
Alfarius.
do you need me?
Alfarius
At
is
your
going
service.
to build up some public relations here in Cambodia.
I will tell our story.
And Jean-Luc...
Acknowledged.
Actually, Jean-Luc should do that, because he's better at it. He has a much better persuasion.
Making
So
our
we're going to have
peace.
Alfarius defend
Ready
Cambodia.
for orders.
Because there are enemy operatives
Securing
here,
our
and it
interests.
seems like they want it back. We're not going to let them have it back, although it's a pretty useless nation at this point for us. We don't need boosts. We don't need mission control there. We don't need an army. We don't need nuclear weapons. We don't need funding. What's going to help? It needs military. It doesn't really need unity. I'll keep one on unity because, you know, if it does go down, not great. It needs a lot of education. We'll keep one on welfare, and we'll keep 3 on economy. All right. So we're going to help Cambodia grow.
Securing our control.
Offering support.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, more laser cannon projects, which we don't really need. I mean, we could. I'm sure lasers are quite good. But the limited range is a little bit
Move
concerning.
the needle.
Alright. 5% up in
sentiment
Cambodia.
is
Alright, we're
increasingly
sitting at
with
62% in Myanmar. I think that's going to be good enough. Ooh, we can do the Cerberus nuclear torpedoes. Kind of like it. Ooh, we've deployed a new army in Korea. Alright. So they now have 2 armies, and they are sitting at 4.5 Militech, so that's pretty good. We can keep doing mission control there. I don't need boost in Korea, actually. I don't really need boost anywhere, to be honest. I mean, having some boost is good, but ultimately, I think we're better off... oh man, it's sectarian. Yeah, we need unity. I'm gonna reduce mission control to 2. Knowledge-wise, we need a bit of knowledge too. I'll keep it at 2. Welfare, yeah. Oh man, Korea's in a bad spot actually. We'll bring the economy down to 1. Although, yeah, it needs economic help too. We may give Korea to the aliens at some point. We're gonna give the rest of China to the aliens. I'm gonna give Korea to it as well. So. Remember, we aren't doing the Pan-Asian Combine this time. It was just taking too long. I'd rather do the Southeast Asian Alliance. All right, so the aliens are attacking the Great Lakes states down in South Central Africa, right here. These? Yeah, that's... They've already fallen. Huh. Interesting. I mean, the aliens are doing pretty good in Africa. Army under illuminated control. Fantastic. So, looking pretty all right here. We should actually look at the allies of Cambodia and make sure that we have as many allies as possible. So we'll do that. Great. Keep all of them allied. And we, of course, want to ally with the alien administration. And I think we want to end our war with the EU. Who's in control of the EU? Okay. Doesn't look like they want to end the war. But if they attack us, we can defend ourselves, because India can roll in and offer some assistance, which should be good. There is, of course, the matter of Laos as well. Okay, so Republic of Vietnam, yeah, claims... Oh, interesting. Oh, why? This is a different nation. Oh, it must be a confederating nation that can confederate or something? It's just another Vietnam nation. We have the Republic of Vietnam, and we just have regular Vietnam. Interesting. Huh. Borneo as a nation. Okay. Yeah. Huh. But we don't need to do that. Okay, so what are we going to have Alfarius do? Why don't you see who this is? Yeah, let's find out who this is. They're snooping around in our territory. I don't like that. We're going to have Jean-Luc actually assist in seeing who this is.
Surveilling target.
We'll have 2 people already focusing on that. We're going to have Al-Hamza come down here and Nishka come down here as well. To create some public order in
We'll make
Myanmar.
our appeal.
Great.
Offering assistance.
Surveillance complete.
Okay, so affiliated with the Resistance. Very good. We're gonna stay on this one.
Surveillance complete.
Critical success. We know more about them than the Resistance does. Fantastic. Let's see if we can take them out. I want them dead. We have a another operative, Humanity First operative, snooping around in India. Aditi Sangawar. We're gonna have to deal with her as well. Alright, our point defense arc laser turrets are completed. That's great. Future ships that we create are going to be more effective, and that's what I like to see. All these drives, it's pretty bad, and they don't seem to move towards unlocking anything further down the line. These are all just terrible. I really don't think there's any reason to research any of them. Because none of them actually unlock anything further, right? No, this will potentially unlock the Advanced Nerva and the Kermet Nerva, but we already have the Kermet Nerva, and I'm assuming the Advanced Nerva isn't all that great either. I think I'd probably just ignore those and wait till we actually have what we need. Okay. So... yeah, we shouldn't build big ships, because that's going to be useless. Lasers. We will want heavy railguns. That's only for our largest ships, so we're probably not going to be able to do that. What about improved railgun batteries? Or do we want to try and get more... because we got the Cerberus nuclear torpedoes. Probably do a crap ton of damage. Yeah, they do a bit of damage. What the fuck? You know what? Let's research them. That's ridiculous. Wow, they're like one shot a ship.
Come to our side.
All right, we're at 10% in Cambodia. We need more.
We've moved the needle.
Oops, I misdirected. So we were working in Thailand, which we didn't need, but it's fine. Fusion reactor arrays are active on Planitia settlement. Let's check that one. Make sure it's proper. Not out of batteries anywhere. Ah, yeah. Problem. Bit of a problem. So, truth be told, we do need an extra fission reactor. Or we need to scrap one of these. And put something else there instead. Question is, what? We could build more hydroponics. Or... so, nanofactories are worth 40 power. We have 38 power, basically. So we were 2 over, which is foolish. I could do a skunk works, then. Why don't we just do a skunk works? We'll be fine. We'll take 61 days, which does mean we will be losing a bit of money, because the nanofactories are going to be busy there. Let's check our other ones, because I did build them all with roughly the same model. This one's okay, though. Interestingly enough. Didn't mess that one up. And you are same problem. What did I do differently? We have 5 reactor arrays. Why are you fine? Oh, sorry, wrong one. This one. 5 reactor arrays. Same shit. 4 nanofactories. I'm confused. Are you not a, I see. I see. And this is a good water base, so we do need that. We're going to build that, and we're actually going to replace one of the nano factories with skunk works. And that's just how we're going to have to do it. So, same issue here. Sorry, guys. I miscalculated ever so slightly. This is what happens when I try and do things in my head. Is they get miscalculated. What about you? You only have the... No, you do have the settlement mining complex. Ah, but you have way less... how much power do you have? 33. So technically, I could upgrade one of these into a skunk works. I think would be good. It's going to give me extra, you know, research. It's going to cost money, but we have money. Money is not our concern here. So let's upgrade one of the Marine platoon barracks. It's not an upgrade, it's a side grade. And we're going to do the same thing here with a skunk works. So, skunk works everywhere. It'll be good. What's our fleet doing? What are you guys up to? Want to blow something up? Are there any territories that we might want to, I don't know, explode? Are we at war with Project Exodus? I feel like we might be at war with Project Exodus. Let's check. If we're at war with Project Exodus, I'm going to blow up all of their bases. Relations. Oh yeah, we're at war with them. And this is just how it's going to have to be, guys. We can't have Project Exodus, I don't know, leaving or anything. That'll send a bad message to the aliens, so let's blow up all of their bases. Okay, apparently it didn't want to do it. It's a little annoying. Conrad base, bombard. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah, there's some orgs in the mix. Let's quickly have a look at that. And let's look at our counselors as well. So see how they're doing. Anything we can upgrade, because we do have a couple that we can upgrade further. And you actually need more admin, so we're gonna just straight up give him more admin. He has a new slot, which we could give him some more investigation and espionage. I mean, why not? That's not going to be worth it. That could be good on someone else. None of these ones seem worth it. Oh no, we'll give him this. It's going to cost us a little bit of money, but it's going to upgrade his investigation and espionage ever so slightly. I think it'll be worth it. Alfarius, Mr. Loyalty 0. What do we do with you? I mean, more investigation would be the sensible thing to do with you. So, let's do that. Jingju, you need more science, because you're our head advisor. And you have 2 org slots, actually, which is interesting. This would give him some science and some extra research points, but do we have one that is going to do better for him? No, actually. So, why not? We'll get him Calendula Research Group for an extra science point. We'll have 16 science. It's pretty solid. Al-Hamza. He is doing pretty good. I think I want him to have more command available. And then Nishka here. We're going to give her more persuasion. We need a secondary persuader. And that's everyone. All right. All is good. So, you there, Barat. He's got high loyalty, but we could turn him. That's just like that, a 62% chance. Wow, we could straight up turn him. That would give us intel on the resistance. I think that's even better than assassinating him. Great.
Acknowledged.
So we're going to send Alfarius to go have a look at
Standing
her
by.
up there, and we can potentially get rid of her. So let's see, what's the chance of detaining her? 98% to detain her. Wow. Yeah, do it. Detain her.
We'll grab him.
Conrad base has been destroyed by the Illuminated. Great. I like it. So we could build a settlement there. We have the control points to do so. What is Conrad base, or the area, that site particularly, like? I mean, that's pretty good. It's a lot of water. And it's some noble metals. It's not great. But I'm going to build it so that no one else can. We're going to found a settlement there. Okay, this is called the Glacier Base. But it's sitting at the Arcadia Planitia. So we're going to call this Arcadia Mining Settlement. All mining settlements, so... I mean, technically, you don't have to build mines in all of these. It's just like, why not? Okay. So. 37 power. We need... Basically, we need 5 fission piles. So I'm just gonna do that already. Oh, these are the crappy fission piles. Sorry. We need the fission pile arrays. Whoops. Where you at? Oh, really? Where are they at? This is a settlement core. We should be able to find them. We should be able to build them. I just blind... Ah, they're up here. Okay. Build it up there. Yeah. And here. Not like that. Preferably right there. There. And here. Which is going to leave the wings open, which we can basically do... so we'll have a marine platoon barracks. And we want a hydroponics. And then I think we can do the same thing that we've done everywhere else, which is 3 nanofactories. Or do we want to try an operations center? I mean, all it does is gives us a mission control. I don't think it's worth it. We can get mission control on Earth. And we'll get 1 skunk works as well. There we go. That'll be ready. How's our fleet doing? Battle group Kraken. We can do some more bombardments. We could now blow up Ochoa base. Let's do that.
Offering counsel.
Ochoa base has been destroyed by the Illuminated. Real shame, all these bases exploding. Okay. Okay. Acidalia Planitia is also pretty good. It's got water. Let's build it. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just doing a full takeover of Mars, basically, is what's happening here. So, same deal. And we will, of course, want a settlement mining complex, hydroponics, marine platoon, 1 skunk works, and 3 nanofactories. Get more money. Alright. And, you're gonna now bomb this base. We're not gonna bomb the Protectorate. We're not currently at war with them. I don't think it works. Alien support. Ah, they're very pleased with us. We are, of course, blowing up their enemies and detaining counselors of their enemies.
We now have a spy.
Earn counselor mission success. Alright. Nice. We scored an additional coup. Our new agent brought a month's worth of research files, moving our own development forward significantly. Nice! That's good. Great Lakes have been conquered by the alien administration. Very good. Research into Pan-Asian Combine sabotaged. Okay, I mean, that's fine. They can keep sabotaging that all they want. I've abandoned it. Interesting that they can abandon, or that they can still sabotage things that you have, sort of stopped working on. So, I mean, we know the progress stays, so it's logical. I just thought that you can only sabotage what is immediately being worked on, so that's kind of interesting that you can do that. Okay, 17% in Cambodia. We can get more.
The people will come to our side.
And battle group, yeah, it seems to not respond sometimes. We're gonna bombard this base now. Nice, we've blown up another base, and now we're gonna blow up this one. Fantastic. And we've blown up that one, and now we're going to blow up the last one of the enemies. Completely cripple their, well, utterly destroy their economy on Mars and everything of theirs on Mars. And this is going to open up all of these potential places for us. I don't think I care about any of them except for these 2. These 2 I'm going to build. We're going to build right here. Terra Invicta. Very cool. I believe that is named after the Sabaean nation, which was an ancient Arabic nation, tribe I suppose, kingdom, whatever you want to call it. I'm not actually sure, but cool that it's named that. Let's build ourselves an outpost mining complex, and we can also build our reactors. Same pattern as before. Okay, we will build 3 nano factories. As per usual, a hydroponics bay, a marine platoon barracks, and a skunk works. Fantastic. All right. Is there anything left? No, they're done. Cool. Mars is ours. And we can actually do even more. So let's take Prometheus Terra. Although I should rename our bases as well. This is called Allura base, but we're going to call this Prometheus base. Okay. Settlement mining. Fission reactors. Marine platoons. Hydroponics. Conquests. Nano factory. Nano factory. Nano factory. Alright, the Martian economy is growing. And I think that's going to be good enough. Whatever else they decide to build, we can blow up at another date. So let's head back to our Mars orbital shipyard with this fleet. Great, they will head in that direction. And let's quickly make sure that we rename the couple of the outposts that we named incorrectly, or that weren't named. So this will be the Acadalia mining settlement. Good. And lastly, we have the Brandenburg base will be renamed the Sabea mining settlements. Cool. Alright, so those will be done. Right now we did take a hit to our economy, but our economy is absurdly good still, so, you know, it's a little bit less than outstanding at the moment. But we're still doing just fine. And we will continue doing just fine. New project available. We can undertake the exotic nanowire battery. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to look at that. We can always get better batteries for our ships. Right, what are we losing defense on? Canada. Right, we still have Canada. I keep forgetting. So what are we going to do with this agent here? We could... Oh, we have a Project Exodus agent as well. So we're actually going to send Jean-Luc the Illuminator to go and detain him.
Eyes on the target.
Ready to go.
And Alfarius cannot do assassinations, but when a character is detained, I think you have a very solid chance of launching an assassination, especially if we plan more ops. So we're gonna have Aditi Sangawar up here. She's gonna get herself dead.
Tracking target.
More aptly,
Ready.
we're gonna get her dead.
Where do you need me?
You, hostile takeover, huh? We could do a hostile takeover on him. No, we can't. We could do it on the Resistance. You know what? Let's see. Nah, maybe we shouldn't. You are actually being tracked by the Resistance right now, so I'd rather have you go to ground. So why don't you go to ground up here? And, Alfarius, how are you doing? You're not being tracked by the Resistance. You are being tracked by Project Exodus. And we do need to be concerned about Project Exodus to some degree, but overall, I think we're looking okay. Keep detaining her.
We'll bring him in.
It'll make the assassination easier. Okay, and this is our stolen counselor, Barat here. We're gonna reduce the fail chance to 30%, just so that they don't get too suspicious.
I will help them.
Going silent.
Okay. You guys are going to refuel and resupply. And then you're just going to park up there in Mars. And, they don't have anything... Yeah, our enemies do not have anything on the territories that we need to be concerned about. We do have something on Phobos. We actually have a mining site, don't we? Interesting. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. Question is it worth it to actually, like, properly mine it? Let's look here. Can we look here at Phobos? It's a lot of volatiles, but we don't really need the volatiles. So, I don't feel like upgrading this any more than it's already going. However, how is Deimos? What does Deimos grant? It's the same, but worse. So, not really any reason to take Deimos either. Alright. Back to Earth. Kraken, or Battle Group Kraken has resupplied.
We've got the package.
Detain them. Very good.
Target in a secure location.
Nice. We've got Nasser as well from Project Exodus.
The target is down.
Great. Aditi is dead. And now we're going to get rid of him. We could try and turn him. We'll see if that's possible, actually. It might be good to have eyes in Project Exodus. I'm not so concerned about humanity first. Ah, they have done a cracked... right, we have Poland. I keep forgetting. I'm not really concerning myself with Poland at the moment, which I feel like is a mistake. I should be trying to give that to the alien administration. Ah, the aliens are attacking Chad. Well... sucks to be Chad. Alright, we have completed Cerberus nuclear torpedoes. Awesome. So, what we're going to do now is I think I want to actually research the farm, though that is quite expensive. It does reduce the water cost of a lot of the stations, but the power cost is massive. So we want to be able to upgrade our power plants before we do that, because right now we can't really incorporate that into our power plan for all of our stations. So, ignore that. And I'm going to research this. It's only 5,000. Should be done pretty quickly. It's going to increase our military priority, or build army priority, and build navy. It's mostly needed for the Militech and Navy for India, but should be good. India's Militech is falling behind thanks to all of the unifications that we've done. So we do need to look at that. Ah, we've gained a control point in Libya. All right. This might be something that we can take and then give to the aliens. How many abductions have happened there? 7? Could do it. Let's have a look. Alright, what are we gonna do now? So... Dunluke, what are your chances of turning him? 0. What's his loyalty? We don't know. I think we need to investigate him before we can turn him. So, we're gonna have you investigate him, we're gonna have Alfarius continue to detain him.
Eyes on target.
Then we're gonna have Al-Hamza continue the investigation. And we do actually need to defend Canada, so we're gonna send Nishka here to go and do that.
Securing our control.
Keep our holding in Canada. And, yeah. We should have some intel. Oh, whoa. The UN, or sorry, the EU is attacking in Cambodia. I wish that gave a, something like that. Let's fight the EU here. Can we just sail here? No, right? But that'll get them there, right? God, I hate the army movement so much! It's such bullshit. You have to do this all... Like, why is there no pathing? Oh my god. Or like queued up movements.
Offering support.
Yes, I can say Q
Making things safe
in the
for our
correct
people.
English way, okay? It was a joke. Say it, Kiwi. That's kind of how it's spelled. Alright, regime change in Cambodia. We were too late. Okay. Well, that
Got
sucks.
some intel on our target.
Target in a secure location.
Tracking failed.
Really? Investigation failed. Al-Hamza. Why you gotta be this way? Research into Cerberus nuclear torpedoes has been stolen. Project Exodus. That's annoying. I don't want them to have that. Okay, alien administration has conquered Chad. Great. Blades of Kali have moved into the Kolkata region. It's not really useful to us at this point, because the enemy's just taken our territory. Are they attacking Thailand? That would be a problem. Let's move into Myanmar. And you guys are going to move into Bangladesh. And you guys are going to move into Hyderabad, sorry. Hyderabad? Okay. Completed our basic stuff. Okay, so alien administration is now attacking South Africa. Yeah, go for it. Take it. Take the rest of Africa. Okay, they're taking back Poland. I'm just going to let them have it. I'm not going to try and fight for Poland right now, because my guys are focused on other things at the moment. I think the alien administration can hold in Germany. Okay, now we can attempt to turn him, and we shall. 99%, I like it.
Where to?
Okay, Alfarius. While the enemy is busy meandering around over there, we're going to have Alfarius purge Cambodia and undo all of their work immediately.
At your service.
Oh, man. I love it. I love it. Let's have him actually inspire some of our main characters. So we want to have, we want to make sure Jingju doesn't get any second thoughts. So
At
we
your
want to
service.
inspire him. And we're going to have Nishka here. Nishka, you're going to do some public campaigning in Cambodia as well.
I will try to sway the public.
Okay. Armies are amassing in Dhaka. Let's hope this doesn't involve any major problems. You guys can move into Bangladesh. We need to crush this EU army.
I think we had a
Okay, do
breakthrough.
it again. Increasing his loyalty further. What is his loyalty? His loyalty is currently at 12.
Gained an agent.
Nice. So we have a second agent. We have two.
Tell me your orders.
I'm on your side.
We have two agents that have turned. One from Project Exodus, one from the Resistance. And now, okay, the army has... I don't know what it did. It just... Oh, it's here now. No, that's not it. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know where it went. It just vanished. No, it's here. No, it's not. The Malaysian army. Where'd the EU army go, really? Did they just fucking evaporate? Okay. It's fine. We're going to move this stack of armies into Southeast Asia anyways, because I want to be able to defend that if need be. And then this stack of armies can actually, I think, stay in India. So you can cancel your movement and remain where you are. What is this? Alien structure. Yeah, okay, we know that.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
I've increased popular support for Cambodia. Very good. Crackdown. Okay, they were attempting to crack down Cambodia. Ah, they're defending Cambodia now, so that's going to make the purge a little bit more difficult. We'll see if Alfarius can pull it off with only a 39% chance. Excuse me? When did this start? That's not good. Well, the US is invading Canada, as I always suspected they would. But it's okay, the alien administration is coming in to help. I don't think there's much we can do to assist. So we got our skunk works completed. 4 of them, I think. Nice. Very nice. Nuclear launch. Launching a nuclear attack on Amman. So they're nuking Jordan? Oh my god.
We are in control now.
Dear Lord, what has happened? Israel and Jordan have just decided to go into nuclear war with each other. That's not good. That's not good at all. And we have alien megafauna rampaging through Johannesburg. So basically, District 9 is canon in... Okay, I guess they weren't megafauna. But, you know, they look kind of similar. They, instead of mandibles, it's tentacles. And they're a little larger. But basically, it's the same thing that's happening. You know? Sucks to be in South Africa right now, I guess, with whenever there's aliens. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Once the world submits to Hydro rule, everything will be better. The megafauna will become tourist attractions, and, maybe, they'll even be able to, like, build giant howdahs on the alien megafauna, and they can, have that be, like, rides, amusement park rides. Just have them tromping through the destroyed cities of Earth. People would love it. Great for kids. Alright, oh, shit, no, don't do that. Actually,
here.
stop inspiring. We
Ready
don't need
for
that
my
anymore. We need to... That's concerning. The aliens just got nuked. That's also concerning. There's 2 U.S. forces, each with a militech of 6.5. What the actual fuck? That is concerning. And the aliens have a militech of 7.2. Okay. They should have the upper hand. I hope they win. There's not much we can do either way. What about... No, we still need to focus on Southeast Asia, because we're going to have our tax done fairly soon. We need to defend Cambodia again, make sure nobody steals it from us. And
At your service.
Jean-Luc the Illuminated, you can actually start working in Malaysia. I think we need to expand, or do we go for Laos first? You can actually probably just straight up take Laos. Well, you can. Altharius can.
Where do you need me?
98% chance to purge
Terminating
Laos.
the
Do
opposition.
it.
I'm
Do
here.
it. And you're gonna do public
Must
campaigning there.
persuade the people.
I'm gonna take these 2 nations, bring them into the fold. Alright, mining.
Lending my expertise.
Making things safe for our people.
And, yeah, our armies are gonna move to Thailand. So this big block of 3 armies, and they're gonna be able to defend Thailand.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Do it again.
Public sentiment is increasing.
And you as well. We need these 2 nations to be much higher along. Okay. The resistance is doing crackdowns in Kenya. Very good. Well, that's working out for us. Nice. Somebody else cracked it down for us, so that's going to make it even easier to purge. Though I think
Our
it's like a
people have
1%
taken
difference.
control.
And we now control Laos. Fantastic. Nuclear launch against Khartoum. Excuse me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Khartoum is... Yeah. They're nuking the alien administration. Oh, man. That's, it's kind of bad. How many nukes do they have? They have 26 nukes. It's a lot. We do not want to engage in a nuclear war. But it seems like our enemies, humanity first, is doing it. Regardless of what we do. I don't like that. Oh, boy. This is concerning. Yeah, we want to end that rivalry for sure. Okay, so we need to redefend China, so we're going to send Alfarius to go and do that.
Securing our interests.
I'm
Alhamza,
here.
you're going to defend Laos.
Securing our
And
interests.
let's check our alliances, because we need to immediately build ourselves some alliances here. As well as, I don't know if we can immediately go to the aliens for an alliance. No, we have to wait. What about here? We can definitely... Ah, fuck, because they broke everything down. I thought with the aliens, no. So we have to wait a little bit there, too. So that kind of sucks. So if the enemies attack Cambodia again, Cambodia is once again on its own, which is not ideal. Economy contracts. Excuse me? What's going on here, and why did the economy contract? That's probably why. We should focus on the economy, then. Okay. Normally, economies only contract to a point when, you know, there's, like, nuclear war. But let's actually invest in the economy, then. I think it needs a bit of a stimulus, so let's put some money into it. 20 direct investment points. Might be a little overkill, but, you know, we gotta get back. Hopefully this is gonna
Protecting
bring
our
us a point back. It did
Offering
not.
counsel.
Interesting.
Securing
Maybe
our
it's just
control.
gonna take a little while. Alright, so our armies are in Chiang Mai. Waiting. And there's another nuclear attack on Johannesburg. What the hell? The U.S. is just going nuke happy, which is unsurprising. That's, you know, what I'd expect from them. Oh, God. This is not good. We have completed the Southeast Asian Alliance. That's perfect. All right. So now we can start doing Federation work. And what do we want to start researching now? We need to be prepared against nuclear war. I think that is our most important thing. I think I already researched the research that helps with that. I believe. Yeah, I think I did. Okay, let's research a big one of these medium laser batteries. I want to give it a try. We'll give the laser game a try.
The people will come to our side.
Oh no, the alien invasion. Wow. The US destroyed one of the alien armies.
The people will come to our side.
We're probably going to lose Canada. Okay. I don't want to do do orbital bombardments yet, because I think that's going to trigger a nuclear retaliation against us, which I'm not a fan of. But, oh, look at this. The aliens are invading Seattle. Shit. Well, it's for the better. I used to live in Seattle, and I think it would have really benefited from some Hydro rule. So. Right, Purge success. Okay, that's our resistance pals. Not pals, actually. But right now, yeah, it's fucking humanity first. I just said, like, earlier in the episode that they were the least of my concerns. Or they weren't the least of my concerns, but they weren't, like, a major concern. Wow, you're nuking N'Djamena? That's the capital of Chad? Wow, they're just nuke happy. Horrible. Look at that. Oh, that's because there's 5 alien armies there. Okay, I understand why they're nuking it now. I think the aliens should probably divide their forces. Right now, they're just sitting ducks for nuclear strikes. Thing is, I don't want to retaliate, because if I retaliate, I'm going to be targeted. And right now, it's just the aliens that are being targeted. And I can't deal with them in a ground battle. We straight up will not win. Okay, the aliens are landing a lot in the US right now. Okay. That's potentially good. I'm gonna lose Poland, that's fine. We're losing it to the Academy rather than Humanity First. Right now, Humanity First is really the only one that I care about. What is going on? Did the color of Earth change? I feel like the color of Earth has changed. That's not good. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like that something's going on here. That we are going into a bit of a nuclear winter.
Standing by for orders.
That's not good. It's not good at all. Welfare reduces environmental hazards. I'd love to invest more into it, but I don't think that's going to be something we can do right now. Let's have a look at these nations, because we'll do one mission control there. They don't need nukes, they don't need boosts, they don't need funding. We don't need to take money out of them, basically. Funding just gives us our money, right? Yeah. Increasing their military capacity, or their military prowess, militech. Yeah, keep it going. We'll reduce it to a 2, though. They do not need unity, so I'm going to straight up remove that. They do need a bit of welfare. They definitely need knowledge, and they definitely need economies. We'll have Laos go like that. This one we need to redo again. I really wish you could just create a singular setting and just save that. Great. Unity. They do not need unity. They're currently monolithic. Needs knowledge. And needs some economy. So we'll go with that. Cool. You do need Militech. We'll give some Militech there. Okay. So assignments here. We are going to start working on the Southeast Asian Alliance. So we're going to send these two guys to Thailand because they're going to be able. Thailand is going to be able to do some federations, only with Myanmar actually. So we don't need to do a second one. So we'll leave that out. We'll have Alfarius go do something else in that case. How are our nations looking stability-wise? There's some subversion going on there. That's fine. I don't really care. Let's actually, I have an idea. US is being a problem. We're gonna start spreading xenoform through the US. Man, now against, wow, the US is nuking Israel. There's something you never thought you'd hear. They're going hog wild with the nukes. I don't like it because it's causing massive environmental damage, as one would expect. Nuclear war, as it turns out, is not good for the ecosystem. Also not good for the people that get nuked. Really, it's not good for anyone. Just don't do it. Like, you know, bit of YouTuber advice for you guys. If you ever find yourself in the position in real life to start a nuclear war, don't. Yeah, great advice. I'll be here all week. Let's keep going. Bioforms have taken root. Fantastic. Keep at it.
Offering assistance.
Let's distract the enemies with some kaijus. Skunkworks are being completed on various places in Mars. Very good. Alright, so they're scheming in Spain. The Project Exodus is scheming in Spain. My god! Johannesburg again. They're nuking... Oh my god. Nuclear war. That's gonna be the title of today's episode. Not even us. We're not even part of it. I wish you could nuke orbital, or like I wish you could orbitally bombard. Sorry, I had that all backwards. That you could orbitally bombard nuclear launch facilities, because then I would do that. But I guess that would kind of break the game, and I imagine nuclear launch facilities are in hidden places underground. Or, you know, they come out of Trident submarines, which are going to be kind of difficult to find if they're deep in the ocean. Although, they can't go that deep, so... Okay. Scandal. Prominent figures supporting us in India have been caught in a massive public relations scandal. Oh, no. Some public opinion turns away in India. I think I can deal with that. This will be less, right? We can pay a little bit, or we can stall it and cover it up. No, we'll do this. How much did that
Public opinion is
affect?
in our direction.
How are we looking? It's still
We're
fine.
winning their hearts and minds.
Typhoon in India. Let's save who we can. It's going to be very expensive to fix everything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? What's going on here? What did you just take damage from?
Mission complete.
Right. Do a federation with Myanmar, if you would. Right. Thailand and Myanmar have federated into the Southeast Asian Alliance. Ooh, I actually want to see that flag. That's cool. That's very cool. I like it. That is, of course, a thing in map painting games. You know, you gotta have the cool looking flags. It's very important. Great, more armies in the US. Alright, we've completed executive privilege, so enemies are going to suffer -3 to crackdown our control points. That's great, and what we're going to aim for now is... what are we going to aim for now? Do we go for that new battery? There's the exotic heat sinks. That's going to require exotics. I don't think we can afford that yet. I mean, we can. Oh, this is an exotic nanowire battery. That is fucking lightweight. 10 tons. 60 gigajoules. Let's do it. It's going to take a while to research, but I like it. The aliens have taken part of the US. Look at that. The aliens have conquered Seattle. Excellent. This is how we end this. I mean, we're not doing anything, because we can't get there. Because of this game's questionable naval system. How many armies do I have that are connected to navies? I think we can see that in the army tab. Could be somewhere up here. No, you can't. You just have to actually, like, click on them individually. We do not... Yeah, we do have freedom of the seas, so maybe we can. It's just, I feel like if we go there, we're just gonna get destroyed. Although, the US is elsewhere. Let's... Oop, nope. We gotta fight them there. But we can't. Fuck. Because we can't make an alliance. Oh, that is so annoying. That it takes so long. That means the enemies are just gonna be able to conquer Cambodia again. And there's nothing we can do about it. Ugh. Okay. Alhamza, you're going to the US as well. We're gonna generally mess up the US.
People will rise.
We're gonna do some subversion there. We're gonna send Nishka to go do some subversion in the US as well. Or not, because you don't have a chance. We do public campaigns? We could. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That'll make our other actions easier.
Where do you need me?
Dingju's gonna stay doing what he's doing, advising. Jean-Luc, you can go... No, not with 2 command, you're not. What about doing some crackdowns in the US? Is that gonna be possible? Yeah, I think so, actually. We have a 7% chance to launch a crackdown here. I think we can increase our chances a little. See if that works out for us. And...
Standing by for orders.
How are you doing on the xenoforming here? So I think it's best if we give the aliens the US. They've already got part of it, so I see no reason why we need to take this for ourselves. We're just going to destabilize everything. Economy contracts in the UK. Wow. Economy's going down everywhere. I bet this is actually a result of the nuclear winter. I would imagine. Damn, we brought it up to 14, and it's already sinking further down. Oh my god. That is bad. We need to stimulate the economy big time. I'm gonna actually reduce our mission control here, because... And I'm gonna stop worrying so much about our navies. Local economic boon. Let's keep the good time rolling. Yeah, we need to do as much as we can for the economies. Because things are just going really badly. And let's get some more direct investment. Or do we want to do direct investment in welfare? I think we want to do some in welfare, because that's actually going to help out with the environment. So let's do this. Okay, it's going to decrease inequality. And hopefully it's going to reduce the environmental impacts. Look at that. So it really does actually, like, create this haze around Earth. You can literally see it. So, very concerning. And yeah, the enemy is unfortunately invading. Nuclear attack on enemies in the Washington region. Fuck. They nuke their own forces, or they nuke their own territory. The US needs to be put down. They're a rabid dog at this point. They need to be destroyed. So we need to launch a coup. We need to make sure that Humanity First is public enemy number 1. They are single-handedly responsible for ruining the world's economy and ecology, and basically destroying the paradise that the Hydra will give to us. So yeah, this needs to stop. They need to be destroyed. What's going on here? Huh? No, really, what's going on here? I feel like there's a pop-up. Because I can't unpause. This is weird. I've never seen this before. Is this a bug? It is early access. Yeah, I cannot unpause the game or speed it up. I feel like we're bugged. Alright, guys. So, I think I figured out what happened. I either skipped away a pop-up, but unfortunately Jean-Luc the Illuminated was killed in Washington during the fighting. He was just straight up killed by the war that happened there. So yeah, that can happen. I knew that could happen. It had never happened to me before. So that does leave a bunch of our orgs. We have too many orgs, and I think that is currently why I can't unpause the game. So we need to look here at our unassigned orgs. Actually, we need to get ourselves a new council member, which, yeah, that really sucks that he died. That's a big problem. So we're gonna get somebody that's gonna kind of do what he does, which, look at this, from the Alien Administration territories, Dehui Shi. That's some pretty good stats overall. We're gonna recruit him. He was originally from China, but, you know, now part of the Alien Administration. I think that's fitting that we get an alien sympathizer. So we're gonna get all of the augments immediately. Just cuz. Then we're gonna give him some orgs. We actually have a lot of orgs that we need to give out at the moment. So let's have a look. Unfortunately, Jean-Luc did not have any... I mean, aside from this one, he only had the IMF, I think. But we'll give him that. We're also going to, I think, give him Syracuse Industries. Some money and some extra admin. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then the rest is going to have to be stuff for, basically, espionage. Because we need somebody that's good at espionage. Technically, Alfarius is good, but Alfarius is lacking. He wasn't as good as Jean-Luc was. We give him Interpol as well. I think giving him Interpol is going to be a good idea. It's going to give him some security, too. This might not be bad, because this is going to give him Persuasion, which he also needed. And it's generally a good org. It's 3 slots, though. What else can we get? Lynx Worshippers. It's not bad. Not bad at all. You'd give that. We could give Private Investigations here. Communications Security Establishment. And I think we can... Yeah, we can still get another 2-star. So let's get Poseidon Semiconductors. And the Pollux Media Group. And that's everything. And we are no longer... Yeah, so now we can unpause again. So that showed up on the side. It was not a bug. I just missed the pop-up that happened.
We were unable to
I may have accidentally, like, clicked at exactly the right point to skip through it, which does happen from time to time. Okay, increase unrest, mission failure. So, yeah, actually, speaking of, we don't want to repeat that, because this is dangerous. She needs to get out of there. She's gonna die. We can work out over here, but I do not want anybody currently in the hot war zone that is happening. The aliens are also losing quite a lot of forces in the US. So it seems like Humanity First is putting up a pretty good fight. The US economy has contracted by 1, so it's actually a 5-point economy as well. Serves you right for nuking the planet repeatedly. This is your fault. Okay, so Nishka, you're gonna stop working there, because you need to just be out of the way. I don't want you getting blown up in nuclear engagements. We are very shortly going to lose Cambodia again. That's very annoying. I think I'm just gonna have Thailand declare war on Cambodia. Although I just did an alliance with Thailand, so never mind, that was kind of foolish. Actually, because I can't move there. We can't fight the EU. I could go to war against the EU, but I still don't think that's going to allow me to move into Cambodia. So Hamza is destabilizing. It'll be fine. Are there any Humanity First operatives out there? We should actually be searching for some Humanity First operatives. I kind of want to find some. There's some Resistance operatives out and around. I don't think we're going to be able to assassinate any of them. Actually, we have a 30% chance to assassinate one of them here. Let's do it. Let's just get rid of some Resistance operatives.
I have them in my sights.
Mostly because
Ready
I don't
for
like
orders.
them. We can
Your
have...
orders?
Unfortunately, he doesn't do assassinations. We should get him an org that allows him to do assassinations, because he's, like, super good at it. I know they exist. I don't know if I have any on me right now. Because it's mostly the criminal orgs that allow for that. No, we don't have any options unless I move one. Looking here to see any of these would make sense. No, you don't have assassinate, so that obviously he doesn't. He can't. He can. How is he getting it? Is it from his class? I think it's just from his. No, he's getting it from the Delta Force. Ah, of course. And assassinate is command-based? No, it is espionage. Tell you what, I'm gonna actually remove Delta Force from him. Oh, you cannot because it's being used for a mission. Of course it is. Needs to be government. Technically, I could probably give this to Alfarius because Alfarius is government. We're gonna make sure he has Delta Force. We're gonna have him start assassinating people. Okay, actually, stop the assassination right now. Go just do something else. Go cause unrest in the U.S. We'll do it up here. There we go. So now we should be able to get it. So how about we can detach Delta Force from him. Yeah, reduce orc pool, I know. And we can give this to Alfarius, providing we can remove another 3-slot org, or 3 slots worth of orgs. Elysium Services, for example, I don't think he needs. Because that gives him command, which he doesn't use, so... Not even sure why he has that in the first place, but... he does, for some reason. And then we can ditch... I'm gonna ditch this one. Now we can give him Delta Force, which is gonna allow him to do assassinations. And we can augment him as well, so... More investigation. So, yeah, it's Al-Hamza here. So Al-Hamza has 3 orc slots we can now equip. Well, he is more of our command guy, so actually giving him Elysium Services is not a bad idea. And then we'll give him Opal Rocketry as well, so we'll just switch the orgs around. Great. Cool. So, now, Alfarius.
Where to?
Can't really trust him, but... we can't do it? Okay, we can't do it this turn. We'll have to wait. Let's sabotage the resistance.
Reaching lab security.
Standing by for
And
orders.
Dehui, what are you gonna do? I want you to actually try and locate some, Wow, there's no one from Humanity First anywhere. That is gonna make things difficult. Do that. We'll do an investigation, which will make the assassination attempt easy. Oh, we don't have the assassination attempt, but it'll make it
I
easier
will
later.
help them.
Reduce org pool. Yeah, so regime change in Cambodia, unfortunate. But we need to reduce... We need 2 orgs less. Alright. What do we have that I can get rid of? I can totally get rid of this. Just sell it. And I think we can get rid of Musca metals as well. Yeah, we don't need... We don't need that. Alright.
They won't know what hit them.
We are going to... This is interesting. They're trying to get the Hydra language. Resistances. That's weird. Wouldn't have expected them to get that. We don't want them to have that. We don't want them communicating with the Hydra. So let's break that down. Nishkasara. Wait. Oh, they're investigating me. Okay, that's good to know.
Surveillance
She needs to go to
complete.
ground. All right. That's fine. Try and get the assassination. Fuck! By Project Exodus. Wow. 2 characters assassinated in like 2 turns. Holy shit. So we lost Al Hamza. He was assassinated. Damn. Okay. Problem. We need to get somebody that can do some assassinations back, but I don't think I have the right characters available in the pool here, so I'm kind of stuck with some mediocre. I could get a diplomat or an astronaut. That's basically all we have is diplomats and astronauts. We have an inspector here, but he's not very good. And there's an activist, but I'm not a big fan of the activists. They have, and especially her. She has a terrible, or him, I don't know, bad stat line. This diplomat's pretty good. He's got a good stat line. He's from India, so that's gonna help. Veteran, aware. That's not bad. You know what? I'm recruiting him. Lambodar. Man, brutal. Brutal stuff. Okay, so... Well, let's get as many of these as we can. We need to get our admin fully up there. Get that going as well. We need the rocketry. We need our mission control a little higher. I mean, we don't, but I want it. Ishtar extraction. And that's very good. We need it for the economy. Same with this. So give him assassinate, but he's not going to be a spy, so Elysium services. Well, we'll give it to him anyways. Maybe we can make him into a spy with this. Are there any other ones that grant espionage here? We could give him the National Security Agency. It's expensive, but we could afford it, and it's pretty good stats. But let's not. We need to, well... Oh, you know what? Screw it. I'm using it. 24. Yeah, so he just needs 1 admin, and then he's got the max admin. Okay, well, that's brutal. So our guys are getting assassinated left and right. We're doing some assassinations ourselves too, so it's something. We must reduce our orc pool. I'm pretty sure our orc pool has been reduced. Right? Like... Ah, we do need to reduce. Okay. Artemis mining. Let's get rid of it. Okay. Now we can unpause.
We've moved the needle.
Oh no, shit. You needed to move. Get out of there. Don't want her dying. Space facility in Myanmar has been sabotaged by the Initiative. Yeah, there's also the Initiative. And I've forgotten about them. Let's actually look and see what's going on in orbit. Any of our enemies... Humanity First still isn't doing anything. Hopefully they are. They're on Luna. They have a base on Luna. We could blow up their base on Luna. Sending a fleet there. They have a presence on Eros. But I don't think I can get to Eros. And they have a presence on Ceres. I need to just clear out Ceres at some point, but I need ships with engines that can actually get to Ceres in order to, you know, get to Ceres. Kind of a problem. How many asteroids? Could also do a little bit more asteroid mining. That one's not bad. Also, it's not great. Yeah, they're all kind of lackluster. Most of these little asteroids. Don't really need them. That could have potential for water, but I think our space resources are looking pretty good. In fact, they're looking so good, I think I might want to sell some of our volatiles. I can't sell volatiles. Well, that's interesting. Thought I could. Sell noble metals. For a lot, actually. Could sell 1,000 noble metals. Give us some money. We can sell quite a bit of this, too. We could sell, like, fucking 9,000 of our base metals. Get a lot of money out of that. Why don't we do that? We can do some direct investments. So we've got a respectable amount of money. 9.8k. 4k increase. Urge. Critical fail. Okay, that's good. That's our enemies failing. Okay, Republic of Korea needs to be defended, and Thailand. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. So, Alpharius, you can do assassinations, right? You can't. What am I missing? You know what? I bet it's ethical. Prohibited missions. Assassinate, of course. Well, that's foolish. Then we can remove Delta Force from him. We do not need that then. And let's give him... anything particularly good that we could give him? We could give him this. Not bad. That'll actually up his investigation to the point that we need it at, so... we could then drop this off of him. Yeah, nice, and we're still at max. That's great. And so what we can do instead, his security is pretty good. We could just give him this. A little bit of extra research capacity. Project capacity, I should say. Okay, so yeah, Alpharius cannot assassinate. So that's good that we got Lambodar here. But he can do that, though he's not very good at it, unfortunately. But I think he'll be good enough, so we're going to assassinate some members of the Resistance.
Taking them
81%
down.
chance.
Reporting in.
At your service.
Dehui. No. You can assassinate, too. You will be able to, once I give you Delta Force. I'm going to have to drop something off of you. Preferably... things that are not necessary. We can ditch this. And we can ditch this. And then I think we can give you Delta Force and allow you to do assassinations. And we have one org too many, once again, so let's ditch this. Sell it. Okay. So, Dehui. Yeah, that's a lot better chance. Let's assassinate one of them. They just assassinated
They won't see me coming.
one of my guys.
At your
so,
service.
well, let's see here. Alpharius, you are actually being tracked by Project Exodus, and we need to be concerned about Project Exodus, considering what they just did. So you, my friend, are going to go to ground. Because I don't want him to die. He may not be very loyal, but he's a very good operative. Jingju?
The op.
You're also going to ground, because losing you would suck.
Hunkering down.
Nishka, you got people all over you, and you're also in the middle of a war zone, which I did want her to not be in the middle of. So let's get her out of there. First, let's look and see if there's any more Federation that can happen right now. There's not. Looks like the enemy's going to attempt to attack Thailand. Or they're going to move there. Or at least the arrow's pointing that direction. Who the fuck knows whether they're actually going to show up. Nishka, you're going to go to ground. And you're going to go to ground in Mongolia, because I don't think anyone's messing with
Going into
Mongolia.
hiding.
Ready to go.
You got no one on you. You got no one on you. Everybody else is currently in hiding. Except for our assassins.
Initiating deep cover.
Going
Okay,
off the grid.
hopefully that works. I hope all of our alien
Every
friends are alright.
child adores playing with magnets, yet most adults pay them no heed. Foolish, really, for one day they will become the very bedrock of our society. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, interview with Wired magazine.
Electromagnetics have become the cornerstone of our technological progress, but as it becomes necessary to contain and direct ever greater forces, we in turn must generate far stronger magnetic fields. Our newly designed superconducting magnets operate very similarly to existing electromagnets, but have effectively zero resistance to electricity. No resistance means no heat generation and no energy loss. This efficiency means much more power, which, in practical terms, means magnetic fields should allow us to contain hydrogen without adding extra mass to our ship systems. This effect, or the effect, may even be strong enough to keep antimatter separate from matter. This is an important breakthrough in terms of meeting both our future power and weapon needs. The roadblock until now has been the requirement to keep such coils as low as minus 452 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like pretty close to absolute zero, I would imagine. But the creation of low footprint, affordable cryocoolers finally makes this plausible, even when space and weight is at a premium. That's cool. Alright, coil guns. Interesting. And antimatter containment. What is that going to lead into? Okay, hold on. Hold on here just a second. What do we want to go with? High energy. Electrothermal. It's cheap. We can get it very quickly, and then that can progress into other stuff, but I don't know. Reactors are good. Antimatter core reactor? Oh, shit. That's also pretty good. Static plasma confinement. No propulsion. We need to go down the propulsion route. So we're going to do this. It's only going to take 5,000. We should be done with it pretty quickly. And we're investing heavily into it, so... Okay. Good. Oh, yeah, also, we got our new guys. We need to give him the full, you know, implant situation. Cybernetics! Let's go. Cybernetics for everyone. Ah, this will actually also give him an extra thing. We do space mining? No, I'd rather give him some stats, so we're gonna give him a little bit of extra investigation.
Target eliminated.
Yeah! Right. Assassinated a Resistance Council member. Yeah, once again, the army seemed like it was moving towards us and then vanished. Great. Great stuff. Okay, right, humanity first, up to no good, as usual. Or, no, somebody was... Resistance Counselor was attempting to neutralize humanity first. I'll take the Resistance over humanity first. They're at least reasonable. Ooh, that's a new drive. Let's have a look at that. E-beam drive, you say? We might want to change out if this is actually good. It's low down. It's probably shit. It's absolute trash. What a shocker. Why do they all suck? Like, they're all so low, and the stats are basically just, like, in this useless... Like, what do you use them for? Why do they even exist on the tech tree? I mean, aside from blocking you from getting to higher tier stuff. I feel like there shouldn't be so many of them, though. Just confusing. And I get it that they wanted to have all the different possible scientific methods for space travel in the game, and that is kind of cool, but...
Making things safe for our people.
I don't know.
Ready to go.
Could give them a little bit more variety. No, we don't want to do that. Alfarius, you have nobody on you. That's good. So, what are you going to do? I think we want to do some sabotage. Let's sabotage
I'm going in.
humanity first. We don't want them getting
Ready
any
for
tech.
my mission.
Jingju, you're going to go back to doing some advising, but why don't you advise from Sri Lanka, although I think you have to just advise from the capital, which does
my
leave you a little bit
expertise.
exposed.
Standing by for
Nishka,
orders.
you're being traced, but not by the right person, so he hasn't found us. We can deal with him. Nishka can't, but other people can. Let's have her sow some unrest. This is a command ability. She has a 31% chance of success, which is okay. Or she can go and have a 78% chance, but doing that does put her in the capital, which is right now a little bit of a dangerous place. Though admittedly it's less dangerous now that the US has retreated all of its forces into Canada, which is hilarious. And the aliens are now almost in full occupation of Washington. That's cool. Alright. I kind of like that. Actually, let's defend our holding in the U.S. We don't want to lose that.
Securing our interests.
So we'll send her to do that. That does put her in the danger zone, but I'm willing to risk that. You're gonna assassinate another Resistance Council member.
Taking them down.
Right, everyone's gone to ground. Another nuclear attack. Oh my god, in Washington? Shit, that's exactly where Nishka is. Hopefully she survives. No! Another one! Oh no. That's the second one. It's killed in nuclear attacks. Oh my god. Nishka. I'm so sorry. I sent you into the belly of the beast. I didn't expect them to nuke there again. Wow, they've just nuked themselves to oblivion to try and kill the alien invaders, but to no avail. Oh my god. Okay, well, we need another counselor. Jesus Christ. This has been a brutal, Okay. Scientist could be good. Just as another advisor. Or celebrity. We don't really have a persuader, a designated persuader, so I think we're gonna actually use her as a... she's averse, that's fine. That's fine. Rich, it's okay. Indulgent, that's less good, but, she's alright. We need somebody that can do, like, proper persuasion. So let's get her equipped with all the orgs that we need. Stake for All, of course, most important org of them all. White Fang Industries, it's good stuff. Majestic Group, also good stuff. We are going to give her Beta Holdings. The Allium Group. And Dragon Strategic Communications. Yeah, of course. Let's give her Jet Propulsion Laboratories, because, you know, it's cool. The Pollux Media Group. And what is that going to put her persuasion at? I honestly don't know. Let's give her the Adonis Community. That's going to give her persuasion as well. And should still have a few points left. It doesn't show how much you have, because it takes until the next cycle to load in. So I'm just kind of doing this blind. That one's pretty good. Let's give her that. The Marius Aerospace and... Saxifragas Minerals. And we have one more 1-star that we can throw in there. Life Science Research, I mean, that's going to buff up our welfare, but she doesn't really need science, so we'll give her, Indus Intelligence. Okay. Man! Okay, everyone stay the hell out of the US. Everyone that's there is just dying. I thought we had, like, a lull in the fighting. Oh, there's a character there. Maybe she'll get blown up. Though I think the nuke's already happened. Oh my god. Well, the US is now no longer a threat. The aliens have taken control of America. Excellent. Fucking excellent. That is huge. Alright. I am very happy.
Hack their research data.
Okay, we are going to prevent them from learning anything about the Hydra. We do not want the Humanity First to learn about the Hydra. They're going to be doing all kinds of awful shit, and we need to protect our xenoform friends. Nice. We have eliminated Sydney Mello. Great. We need to be careful not to eliminate Barat or Nasser. We're going to send, I think it was... Was it him? Was it him? I think it was Dehui. Oh, we'll actually be able to send both of them. So we're going to have a bit of an assassination spree going on here, because people are going to die. We lost a lot of our own counselors. We're going to make sure everybody else loses a bunch of counselors, too. The Pluto Papers. What the hell is this? Our counselor Jingju has been named in a recent leak of confidential financial documents. The documents, which number in the tens of millions, purport to expose fraudulent, corrupt, and generally illegal financial behavior by major corporations and government officials worldwide. This has caused a great deal of embarrassment to many important individuals, not least Jingju, who was greatly surprised to be included in the papers. This is not a good look for our faction. That is not good. Order Jingju out of the public eye until the heat cools down. I think that's probably the best. Why do they suggest that he could... Ooh. His loyalty will change by 6. great deal of information about the Illuminated will be exposed to our enemies. That I don't like. I think this is our best bet. That's going to prevent them from seeing much. Okay, and that's good too, because there are currently
Don't let them find out.
humanity first jerks sneaking around, being up to no good in India. We're going to have to deal with them. All right. Our points in India have expired. Great. So did we still have a control point in the US, or did everything go? Yeah, we still do, actually. Interesting. No, we don't. Never mind. I lied. Okay. The Dehui. Dehui, you're gonna kill some more people. So we got Nancy Carter here. We're gonna shoot her. Shoot her dead.
I have them in my sights.
All right.
Standing
And
by.
you're gonna kill people too, because that's what we're doing. Okay. Chukuma. I don't know who you are, but you're about to die. Probably.
Tracking target.
At your service.
And Otto Obong, what are you going to be up to? I think she's going to do some public campaigning, because that's kind of her thing. So let's look and see here. So Cambodia is once again out of our control, but we're going to take that back pretty easily, I think.
I will tell our
So
story.
let's send Alfarius to go and
Ready
do that.
for
We're
my
going to have
mission.
Alfarius launch a crackdown, since he's our guy for it now. He can do a pretty good job at that.
Going after
And
their
have him
people.
crack down Cambodia. And
Your
Jingju,
orders.
you're currently busy
I'm
being
here.
in self-appointed arrest. Well, it's not self-appointed. Oh my god, economy contracts in Korea. This used to be a 4 control point economy. Now it's a 2 control point economy. Thanks, Humanity First. Putting the world into a state of nuclear winter really helps everyone. Well, now at least Humanity First Counselor Nancy Carter has been killed and thrown off a bridge, much to the joy of the rest of the world. Unfortunately, Chukwuma escaped our judgment, but we'll get them. Kaijus once again attacking Kaiju
Public
land,
opinion
as is
moving
normal.
in our direction.
We've hit him where it hurts.
Got a crackdown in Cambodia. We should be able to take Cambodia, and hopefully, for fuck's sake, they cracked us down in Laos, though. Oh, man. Alien administration is attacking the Benelux. Yes, please. Aliens need to conquer the Netherlands right now. I think it would solve a lot of problems. We can undertake the Keelback Missiles project. Yeah, go for it, guys. Take them out. This is what I want to see. It's not a very good army. I legit think they'll probably lose, actually, until they're... So they do actually have separate armies with different capabilities. Because this is like a 4.3 Militech, and I saw that they had like a 7.2 Militech force with their alien walkers. So it seems like they have 2 separate army units, which is cool. Okay,
I'm here.
Alfarius, you are going to launch a purge in Cambodia.
Targeting the opposition.
I don't think there's much I can do about Laos.
Standing by.
What we do need to do is defend Thailand, because I
Standing
forgot
by for
to
orders.
do that, which is a problem. So let's defend Thailand before anybody gets any ideas. We also
Securing
need
our
to defend
control.
Myanmar for the same reason.
to?
So we're going to have these guys, our assassins, currently go on defensive moment. Protect our holdings. Shit, we also need to defend
Securing
India.
our control.
When did all of this pop up?
Ready.
All right, you're going to go defend India then.
Securing our interests.
That's all we can do.
What's the op?
Investigate counselor mission aborted. Okay. All right. Okay, well.
Securing our interests.
Securing our interests.
Securing our control.
These holdings, at the very least, are settled. Okay, we can undertake the exotic armor project. I kind of like that. I hear that's good. I mean, exotics in general are good. We just don't have many of them, and it doesn't seem like we get any sort of reliable income to get exotics. So, alright. Panic in India, that's not good. Let's deploy our forces. Ah, aliens are attacking Mexico. Do it. Let's go. Megafauna has been destroyed. It's a shame,
We're in
but, you
control
know,
here.
what can we do? Okay, we've taken Cambodia back. Unfortunately, we've lost Laos, but we should be able to take Laos easily enough. Now, if we can get alliances, thank you, that worked. We still can't do it with Thailand, which is unfortunately the one we need. Okay. And can we get an alliance with the alien admin? We absolutely can. But, okay, no. We need an alliance with Thailand so that we can get the Federation. But it's good that we have an alliance with India, because now India can intervene with its armies in Cambodia if anybody attacks Cambodia again. Seems like everybody just wants to attack Cambodia when we take control of it. I don't know why it's so important, but it is what it is. There is already an enemy operative snooping around.
Orders.
Let's see if we can find out who they are. Actually, your business is purging. That's what you do. Put 32 into it. I know that's a 99%, but I'm assuming they're going to defend it. So
Removing our
I
enemies.
want to be able to get just a one-off
Standing by
purge.
for orders.
Jingju, you're still captured.
Ready.
You're going to do some more assassinations, I think, since we don't need to defend anything further. There are more resistance operatives, so Chukuma here, you're going to die.
Tracking target.
And then you are going to kill Clarissa.
I have them in my sights.
What's the op?
And you, what are you going to do? Why don't you do some investigation of this person? I want to find out who's snooping around.
Investigating
What faction?
target.
Your orders?
Yeah, there's 2 enemy counselors snooping around India right now. That's concerning.
Target is
Bam!
down.
Alright. Chukuma has been euthanized.
Tracking failed.
Okay, that sucks.
Mission cancelled.
Mission aborted. Okay, so they must have gone to ground. Oh my god. This is absurd. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. You seen this shit? Oh. Well, she didn't last long. Fuck's sake. Just like got assassinated basically instantly. Oh man. You're pretty good. I feel like the alien administration just has really good operatives. A rebel here. He can assassinate. He's got generally good stats. Driver. Augmentations are cheaper. That's cool. That's good. Drew is good. Extremist is okay. Criminal could be good. Overall, pretty good stats. Let's recruit him. This guy looks like he can, you know, hold his own. Alright, what are we gonna... We want to, of course, give him all of the admin orgs. It is very expensive getting all these people killed. It's like well over 2,000 monies every time this happens, so... And I can only hope that the enemy are also being crippled by my rampant assassinations. Opal investigations? I kind of like that. We'll give him that. It'll be good espionage. Or, sorry, good, yeah, espionage. And we'll do this one. Of course, we want investigation as well. We do need a bit of mission control and boost. Not much. That's all we need there. Yeah, the economy ones are good, but ultimately not so necessary. What about in the org marketplace? Anything we could do here? That could be good. But no, it's not. It's not very good. It's ISIS. We could give him ISIS. Let's not. Alright, we'll give him this, and I think we will give him that as well. Alright, then we need to sell one more. Let's sell you. You're not so useful. Okay. People getting murdered all over the place. So you can just get killed before the enemies even, like, see you? I guess that can all happen in one turn,
Cleaning
right?
things up.
Okay, the aliens are attacking Denmark and the Alpine states. Aliens attacking everywhere. I think I'm just, like, passively sitting around waiting for the aliens to win at this point. Alright, we've completed the augmented combat training, so that's going to be good. I want to research something that might help us with the rampant amount of assassinations that we've been dealing with. I don't know if there's actually going to be something that's going to help with any of that, though, so... Defense programs. Oh, population loss and GDP. Yeah, we need that. Nukes were flying all over the place. Who knows when it's going to happen again. And, Yeah.
We've removed
Wild.
some threats.
All right, we've taken Laos back. That's great. Benelux has been conquered. Fantastic. Alien administration is looking very strong. And how are our allies doing? Nice. We're still allied with everyone who basically matters, except for Thailand. What's the deal? Wait. What? Where's Thailand? Excuse me? What happened to Thailand? No, this is Thailand. I'm clicking on Thailand. And I can't do anything with them. That sucks. I can ally with the aliens, so that's at least... should be a deterrent for enemies trying to attack me. Okay. In Laos. Alright, guys. That's gonna be all for today. I think this was a pretty wild episode. A lot of council members dying. Earth's economy and environment was wrecked by the humanity first launching a full-scale nuclear war against the alien administration, but to no avail. Didn't do much for them in the end. They still lost the U.S. So that's great. I'm glad to see them put in their place. They don't have very many potent holdings left. And it seems like the aliens are really focusing on them, because, yeah, they have holdings here in the Alpine states and in Denmark, but that's currently who the aliens are taking on, so that's good for us, actually. Like, they don't have much left. So we need to just strip them of everything they have. And I think that'll be great. Give the aliens Canada at some point. I feel that might be good. They're currently attempting to take Mexico. And yeah, like overall it's looking pretty good. All we need to really do is wait for the aliens to take the rest, because we have crippled every other faction's space game by seizing almost everything on Mars and preventing them from doing anything on, on like Mercury, and yeah, we've basically crippled all of our opposing factions. The only like stepping stone they have is Ceres, and as soon as I have engines that can get my fleets to Ceres, I am going to obliterate them there too, and we will have full control over the solar system. Us and the aliens, of course. I mean, there's the other factions, but they're not currently, like, threats to me, so... yeah, guys, leave it a like if you've enjoyed it, and hopefully the next episode will be out in anywhere between 3 and 5 days, depending on when I get time to record again. And thank you to everybody that has stuck with me so far. I know the delay in recordings might be frustrating to some of you, but yeah, there's not much I can do about that right now, so yeah, so it is. But thanks nevertheless if you are sticking with this series. I know it's dropped a lot of viewers, but that's fairly normal, all things considered. So you know, if you wanna help me out, give the series a like, leave it a comment. All that helps the YouTube algorithm, and you know, hopefully it'll pick back up. But regardless, we will finish this series. I'm far enough into it, and I do enjoy this game, so don't worry about that. All right, guys, catch you in the next one. Ash Erider out.